And welcome back. Looking for a vacation destination that has something the whole family will enjoy?
Sounds good to me. From hiking to biking and plenty of picture-perfect scenic views, Big Bend National Park delivers. So why don't we check in with Robert Alvarez. He's the executive director with Visit Big Bend. So Robert, a lot of us maybe have heard of Big Bend, but sort of describe to us where down in Southwest Texas you guys are.
Absolutely, no problem, and thanks for having me on the program today. The Big Bend National Park and the Big Bend region out here is essentially far west Texas. That's what we like to call it because it is a far ways from the remainder of Texas. It's very much so on the very southern and western portion of the state. For your listeners, your viewers, in the Houston area, essentially head towards El Paso, head west all the way till you almost get there, hang a sharp left turn, go south, and there's the Big Bend National Park. So it's right at the very edge of Texas on the southern and western portion.
So Robert, can you tell us about the national park? Because it is considered one of the top national parks in the country to visit.
That's absolutely right. And the nice thing about Big Bend, the first thing I really like to say is that we are ranked number 15th in size of all of the national parks in the entire country. So we are 15th in size, but we are one of the least visited. So the nice thing about the Big Bend National Park is that you won't have a lot of the lines that you do at some of the more popular or more better known national parks. So Big Bend is 800,000 acres. It's a beautiful area of far west Texas, including over 150 miles of hiking trails. In the national park itself, you know, you have 3 distinct regions, and that's also a really unique and interesting part of the Big Bend. You have the desert area, because the Big Bend consists of the largest protected area of the Chihuahuan Desert in the entire continental United States, as well as the river region, because we are right on the border, and the Rio Grande makes the southern border of the actual national park. And then also you have the mountain regions. The Chisos Mountains make a distinctly different portion in the national park, because the Big Bend is also the only national park with a full mountain range contained within the boundaries of the park itself. So the Chisos add that very unique flavor to them. They rise up above the desert floor, so you really can't miss the Chisos, and they are the iconic portion of actually the Big Bend National Park. So there's lots to do out there, lots to see, and it is massive. It's a pretty big place.
Well, and Robert, because it is so big, 800,000 acres, as you mentioned.
And I'm exploring it next week. Can't wait.
Every single inch of it. What are some of your highlights? I mean, where should people begin if they
awesome.
plan a trip out there?
That's fantastic. Sure thing. You know, the one thing that we get a lot of questions that we come into the tourism office is how long should we stay in Big Bend? And that's entirely up to the visitor, but it is large. So to really get a full grip and a full depth of the national park, you can race through it in a day. But that's literally what you'll be doing just in your car, just driving through the national park. You know, really it'd be a 2 or 3 day at least stay in the area. And I'd begin really with the center of the park, the Chisos Mountains. It's a beautiful drive up there. And even right now during the summer months, you know, let's face it, we all live in Texas, and Texas is hot in summer, including the Big Bend National Park, since it is a Chihuahuan Desert. But the Chisos Basin area, because it rises in elevation, the peaks there in the Chisos range up to about 7,000 feet. So it's much cooler than on the desert floor. So if I was to say a place to begin, I'd begin with the Chisos area in the national park, because again, during these summer months, it's much cooler, between 10 to 15 degrees cooler than down on the desert floor. But that would be a great place to start. And then also you want to branch out to the other 2 iconic areas. The main part would probably be Santa Elena Canyon, that's on the actually western portion of the national park. It's 1,500-foot high walls that have their limestone walls, absolutely beautiful. And especially at sunrise and sunset, I like to say that the colors on the canyon walls just kind of dance. You know, when the sun hits them just right, they turn pink and blue and purple, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then the other section would be the Rio Grande Village area section, which is right on the Rio Grande.
Robert, I cannot wait to get out there and explore next week, but I understand there's a really cool app that I can kind of get ready for my trip.
Yes, absolutely. The Tourism Council, where I'm fortunate enough to be the director of, actually just launched this last October. We did kind of a soft launch, and then the first of the year we did a big push on it. It's from the company called Just Ahead, and it's the Big Bend mobile app. What it is really unique. As in many national parks, there's no cell service to speak of inside the boundaries of the park, so it's difficult for folks to use their phone, which most of us like to use to guide us around. Well, this mobile app, once you download it from Just Ahead or our website, visitbigbend.com, it's totally free. It will auto guide you around. In other words, a man will come up and kind of start speaking to you. On your left is Santa Elena Canyon. On your right is this and that. Coming up is the town of Studi Butte. Coming up is the town of Terlingua. So it kind of helps you know where you're at and to navigate inside and around the boundaries of the national park where there aren't a lot of cell coverage. So it's really helpful. And in addition to that, it gives you unique little tidbits that a lot of folks don't know as far as like what you're looking at and where you're headed to next.
All right, Robert, that sounds so cool. Thank you so much for all the info. Very nice.
Thank you, Robert. And to start planning your next trip to Big Bend National Park and the entire region there, you can log on to visitbigbend.com.
And don't forget to download the Just Ahead app before you go. The Big Bend audio tour is free on there. Robert Alvarez, thanks again. All right.